Hey guys, Ash from Off-Grid Mojo here with a quick update. I've done heaps of work since I last uploaded a video, but the light in here is not great and it's really hard to show you absolutely everything, but I'll let you know what I've done that's viewable that I can do in this light, and that's the Joolca hot tap, instantaneous hot tap water system there. Joolca have brought out an enclosure, a mounting bracket, and I think it's $90 or something, but I had some stuff lying around and I've made my own one. This is just a bit of MDF board. I put some extra support at the back for the screws because, you know, MDF is notorious for releasing screws, and I just had some stuff lying around. This one here is for the bottom of the Joolca, behind that red quick release water socket there, and this little thing here has got a little bit of a lip on it, if you can see it there without my hands shaking too much, I hope. Anyway, I've just screwed that in. As I said, these were just things I've found around the place. These were some right angle brackets, so what I've done is I've just grinded, if you can see that, grinded in a little sort of angled bit of thing so when it sits in, and I've done that on the other side there as well, if you can see that. So I've tested it, it all fits very nicely, and now I'm going to put it in there up against the left wall in here. I've chucked in the cooker. What I wanted was a 2-hob cooker, but unfortunately it was just too big, so I've just gone with the, hang on, I'll turn this light on. I've just gone with this single camping cooker thing. You know the ones, Bunnings, 15 bucks, 20 bucks, whatever they are. I've made a little table for it, as you can see. I've still got to buy the gas struts, which will go obviously down the side there, and they need to be strong enough to hold the weight of the cooker. A cutting board, which will go here, and whatever pots of water or whatever it is I'm cooking and whatever I'm cutting up. So I'll look for those soon when money becomes available, and it always is an issue with money, guys. I'm not going to beat around the bush about it. That's why I fabricate a lot of stuff myself. Whether it lasts or not, we'll see. I've chucked in the overhead exhaust fan. I haven't cut it down yet. I've just put it in there so I know that it works, which it does. That's the off button, and then you can turn it on just fan or off, and then fan and light. Now that's a great little light for when I'm cooking over the table, and I have got some LED strip lights that are on a Wi-Fi dongle thing, controller, and I fucking I fried it. I hooked the positive, I chopped off the converter, the transformer, the mains power transformer. I chopped that off and wired it directly into my battery system. And what I thought was the positive wire, I didn't bloody check it on a digimeter, I was sadly mistaken, and I blew the dongle. And unfortunately, that dongle that I bought is only compatible with 5-pin RGBW LED strips. So I got those from Joolca. I've worked out what I'm going to do there, how to fix it and everything, but that's why it's so dark in the quad right now, because I haven't managed to successfully wire up the LEDs, which will be in the next couple of weeks. Anyway guys, I'll leave it there, and I'll whack this hot tap in, get it all nice and snug. I'll probably paint this MDF black and get it all hooked in, and that'll probably be all I do today, and I'll catch up with you soon. Ciao for now. Update guys with the installing of the Joolca. As you can see, it's in its little bracket. I ended up spraying, if you can see it, the light's not great in here. I ended up spraying it, the bracket gloss black, and I just used zip ties. I don't know if you can see that because everything's black. I use zip ties, 2 holes on either side of the frame, so there was a hole through the MDF there and through there, and then I fed the zip ties through, and I didn't do them up until the very last one was done, and then I went through, did them all up, put a level on top of the MDF over here, I don't know if you see that, and got it all level, and then stuck the Joolca on there, and then also screwed in the tap, the dishwashing tap, which will probably not be used for washing dishes, because in a small vehicle like this, water is an absolute premium. And what I do is I just use paper towel to get the most of the muck out of the dishes, and then I use either a wet wipe and then an alcohol wipe, and then I use those things if I'm out in the bush and I want to light a fire. I use those as fire starters, so I keep them all, I don't throw them away, and I keep them inside an air-sealed Tupperware container, because out in the bush, mice and rats are an absolute pain. So, just give you a quick rundown. I'm not putting the pump in yet because I haven't been able to work out a spot for it. I thought I had it, a spot for it, but I was wrong. It's not going to fit there because it won't leave enough height at the bottom of the Joolca to come down and feed into the pump and then into the water tank, which I've got a water tank over there, but it's too big. I need one of the thinner ones. That's a 25 litre one. I need one of the sort of taller, thinner 20 litre ones from Bunnings. They're $20 or something. I think this one was only 25 or $30, but it's just too big to put in this area. I've got the shower enclosure in there. I haven't attached it or cut out the hole for it yet. I just wanted to make sure everything was cool. The little Joolca shower head's already in there. I haven't attached it. Yeah, so and I was just looking over here at this little table configuration that I've fabricated, and I was thinking of gas struts, which I still might do, but I haven't really left. You can't see it because it's so dark, sorry. I haven't really got anything to attach the mechanism to, the little piece of metal that has the little knob on the end of it that the gas struts click into. I don't actually really have anything there for those things to be attached to this trailer. So what I was thinking of doing was just simply having a little piece of metal under the corner there with a hole and a hook, and having a zip tie around either end, and just having some chain going down there. But that chain will drive me nuts when I'm on the road, although I'm pretty far down the other end and it is fully insulated, so I probably won't hear it. And obviously when in transit, I've got straps to go over this and keep it all snug, so that's not going to be a problem. Still got to figure out where I'm going to put the gas bottle for the Joolca. The little gas canisters for this, I have worked out a way that I can use a very small gas bottle for there. Just a little bit of cheating with some plumbing nozzles, etc., gas nozzles. So that might do it for today, guys. I have, just give you a little shot around the trike. I have come in on this side and gone over all the seams with black croc grip. Now, black croc grip is by far the better one to use. I've tried many different variations: duct tape, electrical tape, cloth tape, 3M tape, and the 3M tape is okay for doing seams on the inside, but for the outside you want something extremely adhesive and strong, and that's what this croc grip black tape does. It's a bit more expensive, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. You know, don't want to scrimp on that. My little off-grid Mojo label there doesn't stick very well, and I just got them done at Office Works. I had a friend, he went down there and he got some stickers done for his honey jars there. I did the graphics for him, and they looked alright. He sent me a photo, but what I didn't realise is that they print on paper, and these ones have been printed on paper, and then I just come over the top with some clear vinyl acetate with a sticky side and went over it. But see, the issue is Officeworks do not print white. So if you want white printed, which I did, you've got to go to a proper printer, screen printer, digital printer, or Vista Print, or someone that does stickers, that sort of thing. Bit of a update on the solar panel. It's adhered very well. It works a treat. I've had it out doing a few laps around this storage facility the other day or last week, and it's a ripper, mate. It's a 355 watt panel, and I think I got it up to, what was it, about 330 watts. Just this one, even though it's on a weird, concave, or, whatever that's called. Same as this one, a weird curve. This one's a 211 watt Joolca, but at present, the most I've ever gotten out of this, I think, is about 165 from memory. I took a screenshot of it, and this one was 330, I think. So, anyway, I mean, because of the curve, I mean, it's not, you've got to expect, a little bit of that. So, I'm happy with that. It charges everything quick enough. What else?
Okay, here's some stills with better light to show you much better what's happening in there. As you can see, the Joolca's there, the shower enclosure next to that, the water tap. Still got lots to hook up there, but we'll get to that in due course. Here's a closer look at what I've done. Yeah, it just gives you an idea. See all the duct tape I've used there. Here's a bit of a shot of the section at the bottom with the hoses, the red hoses, a bit of spaghetti graffiti there. I used a Y connection branch there so I can have the tap and the shower running off the same thing and never have to unplug anything. There's the hinge table with the gas hob on there, obviously in the down position and ready to go. And there's a closer look at it there. I've put Moraday insulation on both sides of the wheel wells there. And here's a better look at what it's going to kind of look like inside. As you can see, I've used a lot of vehicle, as in car back seat storage type things in there. The reason I've done that is because I can detach them from the framing, because I've put these black straps in there with buckles, quick release buckles, and when I'm in transit I can just put all those on the bed, and then when I'm stationary I can just click them back in to the buckles that are the straps that are there. So things like clothes, food, you see the two underneath the gas hob, that'll obviously be for food and stuff, and then above that are pots and pans. And that's from one side looking in without the stuff on one wall, and this is the other side looking in, and this is the side I've just been working on with the hot tap, the shower enclosure, and the water inlet tap there as well. Pardon me. And as you can see, the blue electrical box at the front with the triangle lightning strike through it, the coat hanger grey box next to that's for clothes. The one next to that, black with a blue and snowflake in the middle of it, that's obviously the Dometic Waco. I think Dometic brought out Waco. I think they're now just called Dometic or Dometic. Then there's the water tank next to that. So that just gives you a bit of a better idea, guys. And there's some portholes there as well and stuff like that. So thanks, guys, for watching. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the grey bell next to that. Then the word all when the 3 come up, and you'll get all my videos in your news feed instantaneously. Thanks for watching Off Grid Mojo. More to come soon. Ciao for now.